What is up, folks? Welcome back to day 2 of the 12 Days of Christmas Sewing series. In today's video, we are making reusable gift tags. Now, this is a really fun, easy, very beginner-friendly scrap busting project. You don't need any hardware for it at all. And yeah, I just love this one so much. I do try to think as sustainably minded as much as possible in my life in all aspects. And so it really guided my decisions for this year's series. So I hope that you enjoy this one. It's one of my faves. So yeah, as I mentioned, Scrapbuster, this one does come with a PDF. You will find that down below in the description box. You can download that. I also have SVG files for sale. All the links will take you directly to my site and you can choose what you want at that point. But it comes with 3 different shapes. I made these 2, obviously. What makes it reusable is this little vinyl sheet that's in here. You can't see it because we have that fun fabric under there. But if you use a dry erase marker, or even better, a wet erase marker, then you can just wipe it off after the holidays and reuse them for next year. Another aspect that I really love about this is that it doesn't have to be for Christmas or Hanukkah or year-end festivities. You can make these year-round and attach them to all sorts of gifts. I hope that you love this project as much as I loved coming up with it. And of course, if at any point you are enjoying the video or the series, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, let me know. You can join all the groups, follow me, yada, yada, you know the drill. All right, see you at the end of the video. All right, for the reusable gift tags, you're going to print off the PDF and then decide which shape you want to do. We have this cool, almost like gingerbread house, the bell, or the circle. It's totally up to you, but you need to cut out everything as listed. If for whatever reason yours does not fit on the page, you can shrink to page or say print all. It's up to you. It's not going to change the size that much. I got it to print correctly the first time I printed it, and then this time it wanted to cut it off. I don't really know what the deal is with that, but if that's the case, this is not going to break the bank if you need to fit to page. So totally fine to do that. So I have all of my pieces cut out here. I'm going to be doing the bell shape this time. So I have the front, the back, the fabric, and the vinyl. And so I'm going to stack on the wrong side of my back piece here. I'm going to use glue, or you can use tape. And we just want to glue or tape our fabric into place first. I'm being sure to keep it out of the circle up here, which is where the ribbon will go later on. So once you get your fabric, you're going to lay your vinyl directly on top of that. And the vinyl is what's going to be the reusable aspect of this project. So you want to make sure that you're using a good quality vinyl that will last to years of use. So now I'm just carefully putting glue around the edge of the front piece. And then I'm going to line it up as best as possible all the way around. And I'm sandwiching my fabric and my vinyl inside the 2 cork pieces. Now, if you don't want to use fabric, that's totally fine. You're just going to see the back of whatever you put down there. You can also use heat transfer vinyl. That would be a really cool way to utilize that textile. You can get as creative as you want here, but the main focus of this project was this writing surface here to make them reusable and make them last for years. All right, so once your glue sets up, we are just going to go and stitch around the perimeter. Now, if you want to, you can stitch around the inner opening as well, but I don't find that to be totally necessary because the glue has encased everything under there. I just want to go around and ensure that all of my edges are nicely sewn. Now, another alternative would be to just edge coat this really well. And I think that you could get by with just doing that if you didn't want any stitching at all. But I'm going to go and stitch using a scant 1/8 seam allowance all the way around my perimeter. All right, as simple as that. Now we have one reusable gift tag. So if you have the means to, another option would be to just cut 2 of the flat blanks here and omit the vinyl altogether, because you can laser engrave or embroider or otherwise make a permanent label that will always go to that person on your Christmas list. So now to use these, you just get a dry erase marker, or even better, I think if you get a wet erase marker, it will show up better and it won't rub off. But if you use dry erase, you just write right on the vinyl and it'll dry, and then you can attach it to your gift. And then whenever you're done or whenever the holidays are over, you could just wipe it right off. And now you're good to go for gift giving for next year. You can also make these in non-Christmassy or Hanukkah colors, and then they would be fantastic for birthday presents or year-round gifts as well. Okay, we've officially completed day 2 of the 2025 12 Days of Christmas series. I hope that you are enjoying it thus far. Stay tuned for the next 10 days.